get there fast with a great deal for the warm weather ahead.
Hey Canadians, how y'all doing today? Today is, I don't know, they're calling it a day of remembrance. Right? We have that. It's called Memorial Day. Those are for the people who went to fight for our rights as Canadians. Rights we no longer have. Right? We literally gave up our rights because a few hundred people decided that was the way it was supposed to be. Death count for COVID, 22,000, 23,000 say. Which is weird. The flu kills more people a year than this pandemic. Right? This is nothing but money in people's pockets, right? You've seen a whole bunch of nurses dancing on TV and stuff. It's a reason. All those floors above the ICU are empty. You literally got hundreds of nurses working, getting paid to do nothing because they're on these floors with nobody. You may have one or two people, but why don't you put them all on one floor and lay off half your force? Alright? Because they're just looking to steal. Same with the government, right? You had O'Toole with a runny nose, March 9th in Parliament in Ottawa. You just see it running down his nose. But he didn't self-isolate. He's better than any Canadian. Right? You preach the law, but you guys don't abide by it. Right? You guys are like cops. You guys are above the law. You steal from us. You lie to us. Right? That's the truth. They don't like it. I don't care. But it's the truth. Right? Government's all white. They say they're not racist like the king and queen. Or England, monarchy. What color's the child going to be? They are racist just for saying that, right? Thinking it. They're racist. Plain and simple. Just like our government. You look around, you see white people. You even see white females. They're in power in the government. But you go anywhere else in this country, women get treated like crap. Right? They don't get paid right and so forth. It's just like, why is this happening? Well, you gotta understand, they're racist. I like to see them, anybody say otherwise. Well, if there isn't white people, if it's just all white people, you're racist. Plain and simple. Right? I mean, my job interview yesterday, guy see my shirt, see my name, and he was like, oh, you're Portuguese? I'm like, yeah, I'm Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese, though. Right? My stepdad was white, so... Right? When I went to school, my teachers were white and didn't like the fact I couldn't speak English too good. So they kept me back. Right? Then it came to the fact I had to learn English and French. And I'm a Portuguese child who knows how to speak Portuguese. But after that, it was like, no more Portuguese for you. You got to learn how to speak their language. So, I don't know. Speaking English. French. I got nothing against the French. I got nothing against Quebec. I used to go to Montreal all the time when I was a little teenager. But it's just like, people are racist all over, right? If you don't speak their language, they're racist against you for not speaking their language. It's just like, what? And you got people here that speak a language. They're supposed to be speaking English. They live here, right? They should be able to speak English to you. I'm pretty sure that's one of the things. You got to learn a language to be here, right? You got to be able to understand what's being told to you. I don't know how they get away with it because they become citizens and it's just like, weren't you supposed to be able to speak English and say the oath and stuff? Oh yeah, I learned those words, but that was it. Yeah. It's just like, 1 year, we are now remembrance for something that wasn't even our choice, right? I could see the military, remembering the dead that died for serving our country for our rights that we no longer have. Right? It's been a year with no rights. We got no rights to do whatever, period. Right? Can I go to a bar and have a drink? Maybe meet a lady? No. You stay home, don't socialize, don't do nothing. It's like, okay, I gotta work every day. Right? And now, only now, is it, yeah, okay, all those people working in the grocery stores, stocking shelves and loading pallets of food for people. Yeah, now, only now are we considered frontline workers. It's just a shame. Been a whole year, watched all these companies running around, feeding nurses. Well, yeah, your hardest working people in the warehouses stocking pallets full of food are doing the most hardest work. While people in the hospitals are just sitting there. Oh, well, I'm going to watch on my phone. I'm going to play. Or they talk to somebody for 4 hours. It's like, well, what's your job? Well, yeah, I see you downstairs busy, but up here in the rest of the hospital, it's empty. Right? So you literally got all these hospitals that are empty. There ain't nobody in them. They keep acting like they're frontline workers. But how are you frontline workers? Shouldn't you, like, fill up the hospitals? Not just say, oh, ICU, that's it. ICU capacity is full. Well, you've got a whole hospital. You're going to stick tents out in the parking lot for your patients? Come on. Right? People donate to you guys. People that donate to you know what you got. They know you got 5 floors empty. There ain't no surgeries or anything going on. I can't even get an MRI for a possible hernia. Why? Because we gave up our rights. Right? We need to kick the Prime Minister out of his seat. And anybody that tries to tag along and protect them, I think they should be kicked out too, because you stole our rights. You stole our rights. 2 years later it's going to be before we get them. Hello? You guys are a bunch of criminals stuffing your money full of pocket. You guys should go to jail. Period. Right? I don't care if you're white collar. You still stole. You hurt people financially. You probably even killed people because of it. Hello? Murder charges, right? No. I'm above the law. I'm a government official. I'm running for Prime Minister. I'm trying to stop this crap. Right? It is nothing but a game. How much money can they stash away? Think about it. Hospitals are asking for more money. There's nobody in them. Why are we giving them more money? I'm pretty sure you're charging like a lot of illegal stuff to the federal government or provincial governments that you ain't doing, but you're saying you're doing, but you ain't doing, because there's no surgeries. Can't even get a test for a hernia. Hello? They ain't doing nothing. Why are we paying them? They should all be laid off, except for ICU. That's what's needed, right? And the rest of the people, lay off. Send them home. Let them get that little stupid EI check. I think they should do that to the federal government. Like O'Toole, runny nose. Why isn't he self-isolated? Taking a test. Staying home for 2 weeks. No pay. But nah, that's the government. They love stealing money. Even when they're not supposed to. Hey, you know what? I'm going to stay home for 2 weeks. It's election time. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to lie. I'm going to steal. I'm going to jeopardize people's lives because I might have... Man, runny nose is one of those symptoms, right? Like stomach pains. Hernia. But I'm told to stay home. I got a hernia, and they keep telling me to take a test. This is Metro I'm talking about. Racist company there. All white people. All white people. After Black Lives Matters, they actually hired a couple colored people because of Black Lives Matters. But it's just like, well, they're all white. How can they say they're not racist? Like Ford Company. What? Only the janitors and people with the lowest paying job are colored. Everybody else above, white. Government, same thing. All their little slaves they have working for them, well, they do nothing. Maybe colored, but everybody above is white. Ain't nothing ever going to change unless we decide to make a change. That's why I'm running for Prime Minister. I'm not white. I'm not white. I'm Portuguese. I'm going to look at everybody the same way as me. I don't care what color you are. But if you just keep seeing white people in power and they say they're not racist, like the Queen of England and her family, oh, we ain't racist. We just want to know what the color of the child's going to be. If that's not racist, come on. Right? I think Canada, yep, Trudeau, stand up. But he won't, because he's racist too. Plain and simple. Right? Cancel our monarchy with England. Plain and simple. They're racist people. Well, not all of England, but the hierarchy is. They show it. I mean, you got somebody literally telling the world they're racist. But Trudeau's racist too, so guess what? We are not going to go away from England. He's probably on his way to England to talk to the Queen and see if he can get some money or something. That's all they think about. The rich. How to make more money off the poor. So, yeah. This is not a day to remember. This is a day we lost our rights. Yeah. This is a day we lost our rights. And 2 years from now, or another year from now, it'll be 2 years later. Guess what, y'all? We're still not going to have any rights. So anybody fighting for our country, what are you fighting for? We got no rights. Hello? We're giving all our rights away to some people who don't even know what they're doing. They're incompetent of their job. Wear a mask for 2 weeks. Yeah. A year later, guess what? We're all still wearing masks. We still can't do nothing. Can't enjoy our lives. Right? The rich, I don't care. I got people serving me. Hey. Do they care? No. They're probably going on their trips and doing everything they do anyways. I mean, Trudeau jetted over to the U.S. to go visit family. Hello? Travel's restricted. How is it you're able to go visit family and nobody else can? Well, because he's above the law too, right? That's why white people, get into power because they could break the law, they could steal from people. We're $6 trillion in debt. $6 trillion. Taxpayers' money. I bet you $1 billion of that ended up in his bank accounts. Because, yeah, I want to see where that money went. He ain't showing nobody. Why? Because all that money's been stolen from us. Like, seriously, PM Ford got $3 billion, or got more than that, billions of dollars from the federal government. First thing he did was give money to Ford so he could put money in his pocket, in his Cayman bank account. It's just like, seriously, you gave money to a U.S. company before you even spent a penny of it on a Canadian? Hello? I hope a lot of people get up and watch this because it's just not right. They keep stealing from us, keep violating our rights. Violating our rights is taking them away for your own personal cause. Man, health department ain't do their job. But why aren't you suing them for negligence or something? We all should stand up and sue, right, for negligence. Any other doctor did this kind of negligence, wouldn't you sue him? So, yeah, and that video I told you about with Erin O'Toole, runny nose, it's Erin O'Toole, Ottawa, March 9th, 2021. You watch it the first minute, you can just see the snot running down his nose. And it's just like, well, he ain't self-isolating. He literally probably got people sick. Right? If anybody's watching this and you got sick after talking to O'Toole, I suggest you sue O'Toole for jeopardizing your life or attempted murder. At least, right? That's what he's doing. He's walking around with a runny nose. He could be carrying the bug, and guess what, y'all? If you get it and you die, what? Well, he's white and he's running for government, so you don't matter. That's the way it works. He's not a hard-working individual. Pretty sure those photos on that video are photo-edited. And you got a color person at the end. And that looks so photo-edited. It's just like, all right, you're going to lie to get your way in the government. Why should we vote for you? Everybody knows you're lying. Hello? We're not dumb people. We see what you do. Runny nose, but you're not at home. I got told this Metro has kept me home for over 2 months because of a stomach pain. Hernia. Can't get an MRI. Nothing is open to anybody. You can't do nothing. We all lost our rights. We can't even get... We pay crazy taxes for medical. But we can't get it. Why aren't we getting all our taxes back? That's because it's ending up in their pockets. The white people are getting rich off colored people. Period. If you think any other thing, leave a comment, please. Nobody leaves comments, though. So, I think everybody likes it. I think I got 100% likes on almost all of my videos. So, y'all be safe, be well, and hopefully we'll get our rights back. If you vote for me, we'll definitely get our rights back. I'm going to literally lay off a whole bunch of white people, put colored people in their place, so it don't look racist. Got nothing but white people, guess what? It looks racist. So, peace.